once again, as always, the one, the only, the motherfucking General, Miguel Magayon. And as always, the president, the founder, the CEO of Magayon Entertainment and president of the Sports Betting Mexican Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, what up, what up, what up, what up? Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying this. This past weekend was some motherfucking bullshit. This past weekend fucking sucked. This fucking game was fucking garbage. All fucking weekend long. Nothing but bitch ass quarterback play by these bitch ass overrated fucking players and these bitch ass NFL crooked ass referees. Ladies and gentlemen, it was some bullshit in the NFL this weekend. There was some bullshit going on in college football, both Friday and Saturday night. There was some dog shit. Coaching calls, ref calls, fucking quarterback calls, all these bitch ass motherfuckers, man. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm disappointed. I'm frustrated. I'm upset. I'm pissed off. General is not happy this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nothing but some bitch ass, punk ass, whack ass football play all weekend long. So let's get started. Let's get into this. Let me start by this, all right? I want to take a step back here, and I want to start off where, we left off. I want to pick the ball up at half court and say Thursday was a good day. Thursday, I had the Chiefs money line on every fucking parlay. Thursday, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, they cashed us out that day. The Kansas City Chiefs did what they were supposed to do. Make us some fucking money. They did what they were supposed to do. Beat the bitch-ass Denver Broncos with washed-up Russell Wilson and a stupid-ass head coach who don't believe in his quarterback no more. They beat the Denver Broncos at home. They beat the Broncos at the crib. They did what they were supposed to do. They cashed us out that night and they made us some fucking profits. That's what we're here for, America. That's what we want them to do. That's what we fucking need them to do. But then Friday night comes. Man. Friday night comes and I'm over here doing I think I was doing a road trip that night out there to fucking Arizona, to fucking Kingman, Arizona. Got to go out there and fucking handle that bullshit. So I go out there to Arizona, posted a quick little, one of those short videos, right? Those live stream videos, right? Posted a quick, a vid real quick. Let everyone know I was out there in the AZ, but I had money on Colorado at home against bitch ass Stanford. Coach Prime Time, Deion Sanders at the crib, minus 12 points at home. Oh, hell nah. I expect them to whoop that ass. I expect them to beat that ass. I expect them to fucking destroy Stanford. These motherfuckers were up 29-0 at halftime, America. 29-0. I'm on the way home, driving back home to Vegas from the AZ. Had my son's baseball game the next morning. I'm all, excited, looking at the score. I was like, okay, 6-0. Okay, 12-0. Okay, 18-0. Okay, 24-0. Okay, 29-0. I'm over here looking at them run up the score, and I'm over here on the way home going, yay, yay. Over here celebrating, got a smile on my face, feeling good about myself, feeling good about my tickets, feeling good about life. Like, I got this. Sheesh, making money. to fucking drive the night shift. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm over here bumping my music, you know what I mean? Nodding my head, big ass smile, looking at the game, looking at the spread, looking at my tickets, looking at my bankroll, looking at my fucking positions. Yay, yay! I'm all happy. I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic. I got all the energy. Shit, I'm pumped up on Red Bull. Driving back home to Vegas, man, I'm chilling. I'm feeling good. I'm laid back and relaxed. I'm kicking it at the crib. Next thing you know, I'll get home, go into the living room, right? Put the kids to sleep. You know, they got a long day the next morning. Go downstairs real quick, just check the game, make sure it's over with so I can go to sleep peacefully. All of a sudden, I look at the score. It goes from 29 zip to it's like 29 to like 6, 29 to 7. I'm like, man, that ain't shit. We got it. You feel me? Like, it ain't nothing but 2 hot wings, 2 chicken wings. We got this, yo. Just lay down one more TD real quick with a biscuit, and then we good, bro. Just run out the clock, run out the game, run the ball, throw another TD or 2. Let's fucking get this game over with. We up 29-0 at halftime. At the crib against bitch ass Stanford. Only won 1 game all fucking season. And we got Travis Hunter back. We got Shedeur Sanders. We got a fucking defense that finally learned how to get a stop on 3rd down. Shit. I know we about to score at least another TD or 2. Sheesh. I'm feeling good. So, you know, I walk away, turn off the TV, start looking at my stocks and shit, you know, cause, you know, most of my money's all in Bitcoin anyways. I'm looking at crypto. I'm looking at Bitcoin, checking the stocks real quick, you know, hitting up some of my clients, answering some emails, trying to figure out, you know, what kind of cryptos I want to buy next month, or if I'm going to start buying stocks next month. You know, I'm looking at the stock market. I'm looking at, you know, the altcoin market. I'm over here on Coinbase, looking at all these cryptos, trying to figure out what they've been doing over the weekend. You know what I mean? Doing my due diligence, my research, my study and shit, right? So my craft. So I'm over here looking at crypto, looking at stocks, looking at Bitcoin, right? Answering some emails, talking to some clients. All of a sudden, I go back, I turn on the TV again one more time. I turn that shit on, and I'm over here like, oh shit, now it's 29-14. Okay, hey, shit, ain't nothing. I ain't even tripping. What, 2 TDs in the 3rd quarter? Man, fuck these bitches, bro. We still up 29-14. We still up by 3 scores, and we probably gonna score again. Yay, yay! So I'm still happy. I'm still cool. I'm a little frustrated. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like, man, how you just gonna give up 2 quick TDs, man? Come on now. Come on. Let's run the ball, get a couple first downs, score another TD or 2. Let's get this shit over with. Nah, I mean, everyone want to go home. Everybody's trying to get to the club. You know what I mean? It's a college football game. I know these dudes just trying to get back in the dorm room. You know what I mean? Go balls deep in some college pussy. Try to fuck these little sorority whores and these fucking cheerleaders and these fucking, you know, wannabe Instagram models. They just try to get some white girl pussy because that's all there is in Colorado probably. So I get it. You know, they're kind of just waiting for the game to be done. Go balls deep in some of these fucking, you know, snow bunnies or whatever the fuck they got dealing with out there, right? You're trying to go to the club, trying to go to the party, the kickback, you know what I mean? Whatever fucking kids do in Colorado. Ain't shit out there but snow, in my opinion. But whatever, you know, fuck around and bounce on some bunnies. Okay. So I'm not even worried. I'm not even tripping. I'm a little frustrated. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not really worried yet, right? So I go back on my phone. I don't even look at this TV, bro. I'm just looking at my phone, looking, like I said, looking at the stock market, looking at Bitcoin, look at some of these cryptos that are down like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%. I'm over there like, ooh, some of these cryptos are getting really cheap. Some of these cryptos are cheap as fuck. Some of these cryptos are down like big time, bro. Some of these cryptos are down a lot right now. I'm over there like, ooh, might fuck around and just start buying some crypto soon, because some of them have been getting annihilated. They've been getting destroyed. And again, For those of you guys who listen to my main podcast, which is over at Magayon Entertainment, link in the comment section, link down below. I'll put a link up there for you guys so you guys can just click over to that if you guys want to later. But, that's the main podcast. That's where I spend 90% of my time anyways. So I'm over here, getting ready for my podcast and shit, trying to record a clip this weekend, looking at some of these cryptos, these altcoins, Bitcoin, Shibu, Dogecoin, all that shit. Because, my subscribers, my clients, my soldiers, my ride or dies, my VIPs, they stay waiting for an update. You know what I mean? So I always got to, make some new content for them. So I'm over here just looking at, I'm on Coinbase, looking at my account, trying to figure out, buy here, sell there, what's going on with this coin, what's going on with that coin, what the fuck's going on with this other shit coin, you know what I mean? Like, I'm over here working. All of a sudden, I look back up at the score. I'm like, man, what's the score right now? I looked at that shit. I looked it up real quick. I was like, what? 29-21? Man, come on, bro. Are you serious right now? Man, you bitch ass defense on Colorado. Fuck, you give up 21 points in a quarter. The fuck wrong with you? The fuck are you thinking? What the fuck is going through your brain right now? Come on, cuz. Damn. I'm over here. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. 29-20, what? We was up 29-0. 29-0. Come on, bro. Get it done. Cash this fucking ticket. Make me some money. Let's go home. Let's get out of here. I want to go to sleep in peace. Wake up. Some moolah, dinero, feria. Sitting in my fucking app right now. Y'all want to go home too? I know y'all want to go balls deep in some fucking white girl snow bunny shit. I get it. None out there in Colorado but fucking white girls and snow. They all look alike. I get it. But damn, bro. Finish out the game. Run the ball. Get a first down. Score another touchdown or two. You did 4 in the first fucking half. Come on, bro. Help me. Help me.
Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me!
I swear to God, America, that was the mood. I was sitting there in my living room on Friday night. Just got back from a long road trip to fucking bitch-ass Arizona. I hate that place. Had to take care of some business out there, but fuck, man. So I come back from this long-ass trip, from this fucking shitty-ass state. I don't want to be there. Finally get back home. I'm chilling. Know what I mean? Got the Monster going, the Red Bull on ice. Fuck around, eat some McDonald's, because, ain't no shit up to eat, and ain't nothing else to eat out there in Arizona. Just fucking McDonald's and KFC, I guess. I don't know. So by the time I get to the living room, all of a sudden it was 29-0. I'm happy. I got a good mood. I'm excited. I'm about to be like, ooh, they're about to make me some money. You know what I mean? Daddy about to be happy today. I tell you what. All of a sudden it's 29-7. I'm like, man, ain't shit. Fuck these bitches, bro. Whatever. Score another touchdown or two on that ass. Now all of a sudden it's 29-14. I'm like, man, come on, guys. Don't get too fucking complacent here. Don't just give up 2 quick TDs, all right? Let's score another 1 or 2, run the ball, get a first down here and there. You know what I mean? Let's kill this shit real quick. You know what I mean? Let these bitches know they ain't on our fucking level. Fuck Stanford. Ain't been the same since McCaffrey left. Bitch ass fucking, Stanford. All of a sudden I look back up and it's like 10 minutes later, it's like 29-21. I'm like, shit. Come on, bro. Come on, man. What is y'all doing? I know y'all not about to do this to me. I know y'all. Hell no. Y'all got Coach Prime. It's prime time Friday night. Deion Sanders. Y'all got Travis Hunter back. Y'all defense finally learned how to get a fucking stop on third down. Come on, bro. Let's get it done real quick. Let's knock this shit out the park. Bada bing, bada boom. All of a sudden, Colorado's driving, Colorado's going, Colorado's hunting them down. I'm like, all right, here we go. Yeah, whoop that ass. Yeah, whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. All of a sudden, we running the ball again. I'm like, all right, here we go. Field goal. Oh, man. Y'all just scored 3 points. Y'all didn't even take no time off the clock. Bro, y'all stupid, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? The fuck is y'all thinking right now, man? Yum! Here comes Stanford. running it down, running them down, running them down, running them down, and they get another fucking score. Fuck, man. Damn. Fuck. Now I'm mad. Now I'm extremely frustrated. Now I'm heated. I'm salty. I'm furious. I'm furious at myself. I'm furious at fucking Coach Prime. The fuck is his players thinking? I'm furious at his coaching staff. Cause it ain't just the players. The coaches probably got complacent too, thinking this was an easy dub. They was just gonna walk off the field, go home, fuck their wife, loose ass pussy, and call it a fucking weekend. They thought they was done. I'm frustrated at the players. They probably just thinking about who they gonna fuck that night, who they gonna hit up on Instagram. You know what I mean? They thinking about the house party that weekend. Cause it's up 29-0 at halftime. You know they got big headed. You know half these guys already drive a Rolls Royce. Apparently, all that NIL money, half these motherfuckers already getting paid on the side. Probably. Let's just be honest. Call it what it is. Keep it 100. So I'm over here looking at that shit like, man, these kids already fucking stopped playing. They don't want to fucking play through the whistle. They want to fucking do lazy tackles. They don't want to block no more. They don't want to run hard no more. They don't want to think hard no more. They just think the other team's just going to fucking lay down. I'm over here looking at that shit like, man, these players are soft, man. These coaches are fucking lazy, man. Coach Prime is going to go bald by the end of the season, man. Come on, dog. Y'all just gave up 4 scores in the second half, and all y'all could do was a field goal after scoring 29 zip in the first half. All y'all got is a field goal, and y'all didn't even take no time off the clock. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you thinking? Come on, bro. Don't act like a fucking pendejo now. Come on, dog. Fuck. Don't you know people got money? Don't you know people are waiting for this shit? I got you on all my fucking parlay with the Chiefs and the Niners. Though, don't worry. I'm gonna get started on that shit. Don't worry. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But you know, everyone, all these sports bettors out here, we all like the Chiefs on the money line. And some of us, like me, and Coach Prime, I trusted y'all on this money line. So I got y'all on every motherfucking parlay. I'm riding with y'all. Because if y'all win this game, y'all go 5-2. Y'all could probably go back into the rankings, after the weekend. Because if you guys are 5-2 in Colorado, and your only 2 losses are to 2 teams who are in the top 5, top 10, USC and Oregon, both those teams are really good. So if you're 5-2 after this weekend, and your only 2 losses are to 2 of the best teams in the country, that's actually not that bad, considering Colorado only won 1 game a year ago. I mean, 5-2 is not that bad. And there are 2 losses, again, are to 2 of the highest ranked teams in the country, 2 of the best teams in the country, and against the best quarterback in the country, Caleb Williams, the fucking truth, the next Patrick Mahomes, according to ESPN, right? All the hype riding with that motherfucker. So I'm looking at that shit and I'm like, damn, if your only 2 losses are to Oregon and USC, and yeah, I know Oregon fucking whooped your ass and embarrassed you, but y'all played good against USC. You guys y'all was close. Y'all was battling. Y'all was competitive. It wasn't a blowout. You lost the game by 6, like 48-42. So it wasn't like it was a fucking bloodbath or a massacre. It wasn't a fucking embarrassment. You lost the game by 1 TD. USC was favored by 21. So, I mean, let's not act like it was like the world's like worst loss. Get the fuck out of here with that. And Oregon, yeah, Oregon's a really good team. They're probably top 5 in the country. Those are your only 2 losses. You're 5-2, 1-11 last year. That's not bad. Y'all win this game and you guys go 5-2 after tonight. And y'all probably going to go back in the rankings. Probably be a number 24, number 25th ranked team in the country. That's not that bad. Considering I don't remember the last time Colorado was even fucking ranked to begin with. I mean, damn, bro. Like, that's still a fucking accomplishment to be in the top 25. Go from 1-11 to 5-2 against Stanford. Vegas had you favored by 12. I took you on the money line. Minus 800, minus 9. Or minus 500, whatever it was. Y'all at home, short week. I know Stanford's coming off a bye, but they ain't won a game since the season opener. Their defense is trash. Their offense is terrible. It's horrible. You know what I mean? And I get it. They were coming off the bye week, but guess what? You was up 29-0 at half. Apparently that bye week didn't mean nothing, huh? So I'm over here like, man, of course they're going to win this game, man. Like, this is a chance for you guys to get redemption, to redeem yourself. right? Get an extra day off before, you know what I mean? You have to go out there to play UCLA in 2 weeks, which I was actually looking forward to that game. Now, not really, to be honest with you. So, I don't even know, man. I still low-key think they might beat UCLA because I'm not really big into UCLA. I think, Coach Kelly's a dumbass, and he should have never been hired in Philly. I think he's one of the fucking stupidest coaches out there. That's just me. So I'm actually still rooting for Prime to go out there and win at UCLA. But now, after this fucking performance, I don't know. But anyways, let me get back to this game real quick because I'm not done whooping that ass. I ain't done with this fucking beatdown. I ain't done with this ass whooping just yet. Bring that ass back, bitch. These bitch ass motherfuckers, all of a sudden they give up one. Then all of a sudden they give up a second TD. Then all of a sudden they give up 3 TDs. Then they give up a 4? Bro. America, I ain't gonna lie. What do I always say? When I'm right, I bang my chest. When I'm wrong, ain't no bitches on this side. I ain't one of these fucking sports handicappers. When I lose, I'll be like, oh, it's okay, guys. It's not a big deal. Nah, it is a big deal. Like, it really is a big fucking deal. When you have a fucking massive parlays, parlay here, parlay there, parlay everywhere, and every fucking ticket got the Niners, the Chiefs, and the Colorado money line. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the Niners in just a minute. I just want to keep, things transparent with you. Again, everything's transparent. Everything's documented. I ain't got nothing to hide. Ain't no bitches on this podcast. I spit the fucking truth. Ain't no bitches up in here. All right? Hoes is for the streets, not for the fucking bankroll. So, anyways, so by the time they score that 4th TD, man, I ain't gonna lie. I was disappointed. I was getting frustrated. I was really upset. I was mad. I was angry. I was screaming at the TV. I was throwing the remote everywhere. I was like, man, fuck. I turned off that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Once that shit was like fucking 32-29, some shit like that, whatever the score was, I just turned that shit off. I went upstairs, took a shower. I didn't want to hear nothing. I didn't want to see nothing. I was done. I was like, y'all motherfuckers, like, I'm in the bathroom just fucking heated. You know what I mean? I'm taking a fucking hot shower even though I'm already fucking heated as fuck. Get out the shower, go back in the room. I'm chilling, laying down, getting ready for my son's baseball tournament the next day. Turn on my phone, just take a quick sneak peek. I'm like, man, I don't even know why I'm tripping. I know Coach Prime ain't gonna let me down. I know Colorado gonna win this game. I know they're gonna figure it out. I know they're gonna get her done. I know they're gonna score another touchdown or 2. I know they was up 29-0. They gave up 4 TDs, but it's alright. It ain't nothing. I know Colorado know they got a chance to go 5-2, go back into the standings. You know what I mean? Potentially play for a bowl game this season. I don't think they go into the playoffs, but they can go to a bowl game if they go 5-2 and their only 2 losses are to 2 of the best teams in the country. That's not that bad considering they were 1-11 last year and they were a fucking humiliation, in my opinion. They could win a fucking bowl game, bro. Like, it ain't that bad. They could literally go back in the standings after this weekend if they're 5-2 and their only 2 losses are to 2 of the best teams in the fucking country. That's not that bad. They only won 1 game last year. 1-11 last season. That's not that bad. Prime time. At home. At the crib. You got Travis Hunter back. Your best player on both sides of the field. Against who? Who? Bitch ass Stanford? Oh, hell nah. Ain't been the same since McCaffrey left. So I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm alright. I'm laying down. Relaxing. I'm not even looking at the game no more, right? I'm like, man, Coach Prime, he got this. He gonna catch me out. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. Turn on my phone real quick. Let it charge while I was in the shower. Turn on my phone. Look at some of my messages. Look at some of my emails. I ain't even tripping. I'm cool, bro. I'm laid back. I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. Go online. Type in Colorado game today. Bada bing, bada boom, bing. Sure enough, Colorado loses in double overtime to bitch ass Stanford on a fucking interception. I put my phone down. I ain't gonna lie. I started crying on the inside. Started crying because that shit hurt. That shit hurt. I don't know what hurt most. The fact that I had them on every fucking parlay, almost, I think with like the exception of 1 or 2, but I pretty much had them on every single parlay on the mobile app. And I I almost parlayed them with the 49ers, but I left that shit alone because I just wanted to ride with the Niners all day by themselves. Don't worry, I'm going to start to whoop that ass. Give me just a minute. But it hurt because I'm like, fuck, man, that's all the money I had on the mobile app. That's all the money I had right there in that stupid ass deposit. That's all the fucking parlays I had with Chiefs, Niners, and fucking Colorado. All that shit gone. To a fucking team in fucking bitch ass Stanford. Ain't been the same since McCaffrey was there. And for what? A team that you were up 29-0? You was at the crib? You was chilling? All you had to do was run the fucking football? You got Travis Hunter back on offense and defense on both sides of the football? Stanford ain't shit on offense? And I looked, I was like, how did this happen? How was this even possible? And you know what it was? In my opinion, I'm just going to be honest, got to keep it 100, got to keep it real with y'all this evening. I blame Coach Sanders. Because I go back and I look at the highlights and I look at the play-by-play, and I saw over and over and over again on numerous occasions, Coach Sanders telling Shadur Sanders, his son, the quarterback, to go for it on 4th down at the 40 and 50 yard line. 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3, 4th and 4, 4th and inches. And Coach Prime just decided, keep going for it, keep going for it, keep going for it, keep going for it, and keep going for it. Instead of trying to punt the football and make the other team drive 90 yards on their defense. Which is kind of whack to begin with, I get it, but still. And like, I remember listening to the commentators, I think it was Louis Riddick from ESPN, because it was on SportsCenter. And I was listening to Louis Riddick all night during that second half, and he said, look, America, I understand what Coach Sanders is going here. Like, he's on his own 40-yard line, and he's going for it on 4th down instead of trying to punt the football. But the reason he's doing that is because he knows when he goes against all these ranked teams in the second half of the season, right? The UCLAs, the Arizona States, or, you know, whoever the fuck, I forgot, Utah. They're playing a couple of ranked teams in the second half of the season. And he said, when you go against these ranked teams in the second half of the season, and you're trying to like win some of these games so you could potentially have a bowl game at the end of your season, you're going to be in these situations this year and next year, because I think Coach Prime's already getting ready for next season, where he needs his offensive line, he needs his wide receivers, he needs his running backs, and he needs his son, his quarterback, to learn how to fucking convert on a 4th down and learn how to do it when the game doesn't matter, so you feel comfortable doing it when it actually does matter. And I think what Louis Riddick from ESPN was saying on SportsCenter was the reason Coach Sanders was going for it so much on 4th down when he didn't really need to, he didn't have to, was because when he did need to, and when he really did have to, against the USCs, against the Oregons, against fucking bitch-ass Nebraska, right? Even TCU that opening week, when he had to go for it, sometimes his players just weren't ready. His players weren't comfortable. His players weren't confident in their ability to convert those 4th downs. And he said, one of the things that makes people like a Joe Burrow or a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes or even now a Justin Herbert and a Trevor Lawrence, one of the things that you see across the board, and even a Tom Brady, you know, is that the reason they're so comfortable going for it on 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and goal isn't just because of their skill. It's because of their confidence, because they've done it before. And so he says, Coach Prime is basically saying this is a game that doesn't really matter. We're already up 3 or 4 touchdowns on the score. Let's go for it on 4th down because I need you guys to mentally be confident when we do have to go for it in 4th down territory. And it's a close ball game. It's a tight game. I need you guys to feel confident, not just in your skills and your ability, but I need you guys to feel like comfortable because we've done it so many times before. I need it to be like muscle memory for you. And I don't want you guys to go into the next game against a ranked team like Utah or UCLA or the next time we play USC. It doesn't matter. I don't want it to be another big game like a bowl game, for example, or the playoffs potentially next year. I don't want to show up to those games and then all of a sudden it's fucking the end of the game or the end of the half and we have to go for it on 4th and 10, 4th and 4, 4th and 5, 4th and inches, 4th and goal. And then I tell you guys to go for it, and you're going to be like, oh, coach, we don't really do that. We haven't done that often. Or I don't know what to do. Or oh, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting scared. Like, Louis Riddick had a point where he said Coach Prime is never scared to go for it on 4th down because Coach Prime has won Super Bowls going for it on 4th down. The problem is his wide receivers haven't had that experience. His quarterback hasn't had that experience. His offensive linemen haven't had that experience. His running backs don't have that experience. His tight ends don't have that experience. His coaching staff doesn't have that experience. And so what he's building is basically experience. I need you guys to learn how to convert on 4th downs in a game that doesn't matter, so you guys feel comfortable doing it in a game that does fucking matter. In a moment where the game is tight, in the moment where that shit is needed, in the moment where we need to make it fucking happen or we're going down tonight. If you guys can't do a 4th down conversion in a game at home, at the crib, where nobody fucking cares because it's fucking, almost fucking midnight, 3 a.m. on the West Coast, ain't no pressure, ain't no fucking tightness, we're up fucking 2-3 scores. Y'all gotta be able to do this. Y'all gotta be able to convert this. Because if y'all can't do it now, y'all can't do it here, you guys will never be ready for the big moment when you need to make it happen. You guys got to start learning to do this like muscle memory. It has to come easy to you. You have to be able to run these plays on 4th down with fucking confidence, to feel good, not just because of your ability, but because of your experience and your repetition and your history of doing it so frequently. Right? And so, I understand where Coach Prime is coming from. He's basically treating this almost, when he was up big at half, like a scrimmage game. Like, it's time to start working on these things because in the next 2-3 weeks, in the second half of the season, we're going to go against 4 or 5 ranked teams. And it's not going to be easy. And we're probably going to be down, probably by halftime. And we're going to go into the 3rd and 4th quarter in each of those games against each of those ranked teams. And we're going to have to go for it on 4th down if we're down by more than fucking 2 or 3 TDs. We can't just keep punting the ball to Utah. We can't keep punting the ball to UCLA or USC. At some point, we're going to be in games where we're going to be down 2 or 3 TDs in the 3rd and 4th quarter. And we're going to have to tell you guys it's time to go for it. It's officially 4-down territory because we're down 21 or more. We have to fucking go for it. Ain't no fucking ifs, ands, or but. You got to pull the fucking trigger right here, right now. And if you guys aren't comfortable doing it with a 29-point lead against Stanford, how are you going to do it in a 21-point deficit against UCLA? And so I understand what Louis Riddick, was saying. I understand like that thinking. I understand the mentality, especially when you're up 29-0. It's not like the game was 29-29 and then he started going for it on 4th down. He was going for it on 4th down when it was 21-0, when it was 29-7, 29-14. He was still going for it. Because he needed to prove a point. He needed to build that experience. He needed to show these motherfuckers, you guys have what it takes. Now fucking go do it. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. And his players didn't have what it takes. And it's not because they don't got the ability. It's because sometimes I feel like they ain't got the heart for it. Sometimes I feel like he got some bitches on offense and some bitches on defense. Sometimes I think some of these guys, they're not really built for this. They have all the talent, all the skill set in the world, but they care more about who they're smashing this weekend. They care more about where the party at tonight. They care more about what the hoes are thinking. They care more about where the homies are going to be at this weekend. They're already thinking about what they're going to post on Instagram after the game. They're not locked in the entire game. They're not 100% focused. They're not 100% disciplined. Some of them not even 100% committed. Some of these guys are making so much money on NIL money as a college football player. Some of them are just kind of complacent. They're like, fuck it, I'm 19, 20, 21, 22, and I'm already a millionaire. All I got to do is take some of this money and start buying some real estate, start buying some crypto, start putting this money and buying some Bitcoin. I could be fucking retired forever by the time I'm 30. Shit, some of these guys might financially be free by the time they're 25. Some of these guys, again, just because they're not getting NIL money doesn't mean some of them aren't getting money on the side. You really think all these players are playing for free except fucking Shadur Sanders? You think Shadur Sanders and Travis Hunter are the only players on the team getting some money? You really think they're the only ones getting paid? Hell nah, dog. Hell nah. You know Coach Prime is hooking some of his players up with fucking tickets and some fucking moolah, some bags and that Louis Vuitton, some racks, some bands, some stacks, some moolah, some feria, some blah. You know, there's some guys on the team getting some of that hush-hush money in a little envelope on the side just to be there. That's a fact. So I'm just saying, even if it's only 100 rack, 100, 200 grand, shit, for some of them players, that's a lot of money. And they're starting to get big-headed, and they're starting to get complacent, and now all of a sudden, they're not playing like they're hungry. They're not playing like they're starving. They're not playing like this is their only way to make it to financial freedom to get into the league one day. Now some of them acting like they're fat as fuck. Some of them acting like they fucking made it. Some of them acting like they fucking Jay-Z. Some of them acting like they fucking done. Some of them act like they're going into retirement already. Like, bro, you ain't played one fucking snap in the league, and you think you a baller? Shot caller? You making that fucking Tyreek Hill money? Get the fuck out of here. But I think that's what's happening. I think these players have gotten soft. I think some of them probably always been soft because his defense has been trash all season, honestly. And I think some of them are getting big-headed. Some of them are seeing all these celebrities and all these parties and all these rap stars and all these influencers and all these fucking, these thotties and shit trying to hop on that fucking potential NFL dick money. You know what I mean? Fuck around and get pregnant now before they blow up later. Some of these hoes be thinking that, Some of them don't even want to be in college. They just want a fucking free ticket. So, you know what I mean? Over there poking holes in the condom and shit. So I feel like some of these dudes, they just care about that pussy. They just care about them thotties. They just care about that Instagram. Some of them, they just not 100% focused. They're not 100% disciplined. They're not 100% committed. And some of them just fucking soft. Some of them just fucking suck balls. Some of them are fucking garbage, basura, trash. Their defense is fucking disgusting. Their offensive line plays fucking retarded. And some of their wide receivers just fucking too slow to get started. Ain't enough separation, and that's why Shadur Sanders has to hold on to the ball so fucking long in the pocket, because the only two kids who can get fucking separation are Weaver and fucking Hunter, but they need time to get that separation, and that offensive line is not going to provide it. So I feel like this team, man, so much potential, so much fucking skill, but it's just not cohesive, or it's just not enough, because they need everyone to perform at their best, and not everyone always does. Some of them are fucking lazy. Some of them fucking suck. And some of them are fucking overrated. And I think this defense has always been trash. I think this offensive line has always fucking sucked. But they made a way to make it work. Because sometimes they just play with a lot of heart. Sometimes they play with a lot of energy. Sometimes they have a lot of enthusiasm. Sometimes they get up for those games versus USC or TCU. Sometimes they really out there to fucking ball out. Sometimes you can tell they fucking want it. Sometimes they play it like they fucking need it. And then other times, they play like they made it. Other times, they play like they're already successful. Other times, they play like a kid that already has a Rolls Royce at 19. Some of these dudes, it just don't feel like they're built for it. Some of them look like they're just not fucking good enough for it. And some of them just don't look like they got the heart for it. Because it gets cold in Colorado at night. And some of them look like they were scared to tackle. Some of them look like they were afraid to hit somebody. And some of them look like they just didn't want to be there after the fucking second half into the third and fourth quarter of that ball game. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got to take the loss on this. I got to take the loss on this one. I got to take a big ass, fat ass L, like some fucking Brazilian butt cheeks on this. And I just got to call it what it is, man. I don't want to say I fucked up, even though I did, because I'm the one who put money on that ticket. I'm the one who fucking smashed that parlay. I'm the one who fucking bragged about that parlay. But we was up 29-0 at halftime, America. Come on, bro. That game was in the pocket. That game was free money. That game was guaranteed. That game was too easy. That game was there for the fucking taking. All you gotta do is run the fucking ball. But for better or worse, and like I said, I do understand, Coach Prime wanted to use that as a teaching opportunity. Coach Prime wanted to use that as a scrimmage to develop his team. Coach Prime wanted to use that to see if his kids really had what they fucking needed to compete against the good teams. Not just the bad teams, but the good teams. the UCLAs and the USCs, the Oregon and the fucking Utah States. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think Coach Prime fucked up. I understand what he was doing, and I hope he learned from this, that his kids just ain't ready for this. Some of his kids ain't built for this, and he got some bitches on his defense straight the fuck up who need to get replaced this offseason. But as far as me, I gotta take the loss on this. I'm not gonna be about a bitch about this, and I'm just gonna say this. We lost all of the mobile app money betting on this bitch ass garbage fucking team. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the second half of tonight's podcast. Because after that loss, Colorado on the money line, after they fucked up all my parlay tickets, and after I lost half my fucking money, I said it's gonna be alright. Fuck it. We're moving on. Let me put some more money, and I'm gonna try to make that shit back that we lost. And I'm gonna say, fuck the bullshit, America. Let me make it all back at once. Let me pull the fucking trigger. Let me load the fucking cannons. And let me fucking squeeze the fucking Berettas till the clip is empty. And let me fuck around and put everything I got left. Let me put everything I have left in the tank. Let me squeeze every fucking clip till it's empty. And I unload everything I got left in the chamber and everything I got left in reserves. Let me put that money on USC. Let me put that money on the fucking Trojans. Let me put that team on Caleb Williams, fresh out of LA, going out there to Notre Dame. Good team, on the road, a ranked team. This is his Heisman fucking trophy moment. You know what I mean? Like, time to remind the world and put the league on notice, put college football committee. You know what I mean? Let them know that last game versus Colorado, where they kind of struggled a little bit, not that big of a deal. Because guess what? They won the game anyways. Then they had that game against the Arizona team, I think it was. They struggled a little bit. Guess what? Caleb Williams found a way to win anyways. So I say, shit, he about to do the same today. He gonna go against Notre Dame. Notre Dame's gonna run the ball. Notre Dame's gonna try to move the football. Because again, USC's defense is trash as fuck too. They're garbage too. But USC, Caleb Williams, Trojans, Notre Dame, guess what? At the end of the day, they're going to find the fucking way. I said, give me some money on USC. What's USC at right now? Plus 120 on the money line? Shoo! Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Let's fucking do this, America. Let's fucking go. And I said, let me put some bags on this shit. Let me put everything I got left on the mobile app. Let me put my reserve left on this shit. Let me put a little something on that ass. Let me let this motherfucker go to work. Let him cook. Let him cook. And I put that shit on Caleb Williams. And I said, fuck it, man. Let's make some money on USC. Home of the fucking Trojans. Fuck a condom. They gonna win this shit raw, dog. Pipe these hoes down. Dot, dot, dot. Ski, ski, ski. Let's let these bitches know who they daddy is. Come on, Caleb Williams. Get it done for me. Cash me out. Make me some money. Cash me outside. Let's do this. Let's go. Because I'm upset and I'm frustrated. I'm sad. I'm angry. I'm depressed from what happened last night to Colorado, up 29-0 at halftime, and still found a way to lose that ball game. And I do put that blame on prime time. Even though I understand what he was thinking, I understand what he was doing, I understand that mentality. You got to learn how to do it eventually, and we can't just keep doing it in practice. You got to do it in a real game at some time. At some point, you have to do it against a good team. Might as well be at home against a bad team when you're up 29-0. That's a perfect fucking time if you ask me. And I don't think it was on him. I understand the play calling. I'm just frustrating in the inability and the zero heart from his team to actually fucking execute when your coach finally believes in you to go for it on fourth down, on 4th and 1, 4th and goal, 4th and inches, and all you guys do is let him down, embarrass him, humiliate him, and fucking show your ass on defense. I think that's what I'm more frustrated about when it comes to Colorado on the money line. So, here we go against USC, right? Man, I'm over here thinking good. I'm feeling good, right? USC, money line, Trojans, Caleb Williams, next Patrick Mahomes, Heisman winner, all this other fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? Leading candidate, leading MVP, this and that. He's the man, he's the truth, he's the, he's gonna be a fucking point god, like, alright, let's see if this hype for real. You're an underdog on the road, going to Notre Dame. You want to win another Heisman. You want to show the world you're really that dude. Make me some money. So I take everything I have in reserves, everything I got left in the bag, put that shit on USC, make another live stream video Saturday morning out there at my son's baseball game, right? I said, fuck it, guys. I ain't even going to look at the game tonight. All you got to know is I'm going to run that shit back. I'm going to make that shit back. I'm going to get that shit back. You know what I mean? We coming with the K. Let's go fucking Caleb Williams. Let's get it done, okay? Boom. Plus money. Plus 120 on the money line. Whole day goes by. Come home. Tired as fuck. I didn't even look at the game that night. I just went straight to fucking sleep. And I said, fuck the bullshit. I got half my money, $2,000, 2 G's on the Niners on Sunday. I know they're going to get it done. So now I just got to wait for Caleb Williams to do his thing tonight. I didn't even look at the game when I got home. I didn't even look at the game when I went to the crib. I didn't even look at the game when I laid down. I took my ass straight to sleep. ZZs. Wake up the next morning. I feel good. I'm like, championship Sunday, championship tournament. My son's going to hit a couple fucking big runs or two. We're going to get it done, win some fucking championship rings. You know what I mean? I feel good about today. It's going to be a good fucking day, America. It's going to be a real good fucking day. So I said, all right, let me check the game real quick. Let me see how much money I cashed out from Caleb Williams and USC. Bro, they fucking lost that game too. So first Colorado lets me down on the money line at home against bitch-ass Stanford. Ain't been the same since McCaffrey was there. Then USC loses on the road, and all I see on the headline, big-ass headline, Caleb Williams throws 3 INTs, exposed on national TV. Guys, if you can't tell, this is very frustrating for me. This is depressing. This fucking sucks. But I gotta be a man about it. I can't be no bitch about it. I don't want to be like these other little pendejas out here. Oh yeah, all we do is make money. We never fucking lose. We're undefeated. And all they do is just delete all their fucking old tickets so nobody ever sees their fucking losses. I'm like, nah. We're gonna keep it transparent. We're gonna keep everything 100% documented. And we're gonna keep everything 100%. 100. You know what I mean? No bitches on this podcast. We always want to be the realest. We always want to tell the truth. Ain't no scared bitches on this fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Hoes is for the fucking nightclub, not for the fucking sports book. This ain't for the faint at heart. So I'm over here looking at this shit at USC. I'm like, fuck, man. This bitch ass dude, this motherfucker threw 3 INTs. Fuck, man. You gotta be kidding me. The fuck is wrong, man? Damn. Can't nobody make me no fucking money, bro. Fuck. Dios mío. I just let that shit go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just walked away, let it go, said fuck it, it's gone. You know what I mean? Lost all the money on the mobile app. It's done. It's gone. It's fucking finished. I ain't even gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not gonna be heartbroken. I'm not gonna be this or that. Look, we trusted Patrick Mahomes. Patrick got it done. We trusted Deion Sanders. His players didn't get it done. And then we trusted fucking USC. And it wasn't their defense this time. It was Caleb that didn't get it done. So now I'm over here looking at that shit. I'm like, all right. Colorado, fucked up. Caleb Williams, fucked up. Now all I got left is the fucking Niners. Undefeated since McCaffrey got there. Undefeated with Brock Purdy as their QB. Other than when they fucking got hurt against Philly. I'm not going to fucking, discount him on that shit. But we got Brock Purdy. We got McCaffrey, we got Debo, we got Ajax, we got fucking, Fred Warner, we got fucking, all these players on defense, we got fucking Kyle Shanahan calling the calls on offense, we have the best offensive line in the league in football, in my opinion, right? We got a loaded roster. We got a stacked lineup. We're going against the Cleveland bitch-ass fucking Browns. No Deshaun Watson because his pussy hurts again. The spread went from -4.5 all the way up to fucking -10, right? And we have a dominant offense. We have a dominant defense. We have a great run game. We have the best run game. And we have the smartest head coach in football, in my opinion. I said, shit. Against who? The bitch-ass Brown, Deshaun Watson out there saying his pussy hurt with a backup QB. And I get it, they got a strong defense, but it ain't good as the Niners one. So I'm over here looking at that shit. I'm like, man, we about to steamroll these bitches. We about to murder these hoes. We about to destroy this fucking Cleveland team, bro. We about to hit that shit up 35 to like 7 or 3 or 1. Like, we about to beat down that ass, boy. We about to whoop that ass. We're going to destroy this team, America. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a murder in Cleveland. R.I.P. We're getting ready. We're bringing the heat. We're bringing the cannons. We're bringing the fucking team. I'm like, it ain't nothing. So I got all the cash I have left, right? Mobile app is now empty. So I take all the cash I got left and I'm over like, man, let me get the Niners money line -250. You know what I mean? To cash out a quick G, make some money back, and then we try to recoup our losses next weekend. You know what I mean? Like, we can still do this, right? Like, it's not as much as it once was, but it's a little something. It's something. And we can recoup all our losses, and we can run this shit back next weekend, and we can continue with the mission, continue with the focus, the mentality, the goal of this podcast. 2,500 to 100 racks by Christmas. Let's fucking do this, America. Let's fucking go. Game starts out 7-0. Boom! 49ers with the touchdown. I'm like, hell yeah. Yay, yay. I'm all excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm enthusiastic. I'm out there on the baseball field, pumping my chest, going, whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. You know what I mean? Over here, yay, yay. Happy, excited, smile on my face. Fuck this bitch-ass baseball tournament anyways. You know what I mean? We making money on the Niners all fucking day. Hell yeah. Can't wait to fucking get paid. So, game's going on, right? Game's going on, right? All of a sudden, we up 7-0, 7-0. I'm like, all right, cool, we good. Then all of a sudden, they score a field goal. It's like 7-3 or some shit. I'm like, man, ain't nothing. We still winning this shit. Then we score a field goal. I'm like, all right, 10-3 bet. Let's get a stop, score another TD, and then it'll be 17-3. And then basically at that point, it's over. Turnover. Browns come down, score a touchdown, and it's 10-10. Man, how the fuck is it 10-10 right now going into halftime? We scored a touchdown first, gave up a field goal, no big deal, but then we only score a field goal, and we get a stop on defense, but then we have a turnover, and then we let them come down the field and score a TD. Looks like it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be a dogfight. 49ers didn't come out to play hard. They probably overlooked the Browns. They're probably playing soft. They're probably, playing like this ain't nothing. Got big-headed. It's Colorado all over again. Man, damn! Fuck! So I'm trying not to watch, paying attention to my son's baseball game. Trying not to look. Trying not to monitor. Trying not to look at the score on the side. All of a sudden, we take a lead, 13-3. I'm like, alright. I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's garbage. It's something, but come on, man. Y'all gotta do better than fucking 13-3, America. Why y'all playing like some bitches right now, man? Y'all should be murdering these hoes, just like you did to Dallas's bitch ass. It was like 42-0. Y'all should be killing them. Y'all should be feasting on them. Y'all should be fucking killing them, bro. 13-10, doggy. Come on, man. Y'all better get a stop and make it 20-0, 20-10. Fuck. Boom. Get a stop. Go back down the field. Kick a field goal. Man, now it's only 16-10, bro. They can still win this with a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Oh, but it gets worse. But wait, there's more. Dun, 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 dun. Christian McCaffrey headed to the locker room. Dun, 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 dun. Debo Staniels not available the rest of the game. Dun dun dun. Offensive lineman getting hurt, getting pulled out the game. Dun dun dun. Brock Purdy throwing an INT during the game. Dun dun dun. Kyle Shanahan losing his fucking mind during the game. Dun dun dun. By that point, bro, I'm over here looking at this shit like, man, how the fuck McCaffrey, Debo, offensive lineman, everyone's getting hurt now, bro. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? This game should be like 35-0. Now it's only 16-10, and the Browns have a chance to go down the field and score a touchdown and win this game. Sure enough, what do you think happens? Here comes the Browns, convert on first down. Here comes the Browns. 49ers get a stop. Penalty, gave up the first down. 49ers get another stop. Another penalty, give up another first down. 49ers get another stop. And another bitch-ass penalty, automatic first down. And now I'm looking at the Niners, and I'm looking at these referees, and I'm looking at the Liners, and I'm looking at these bitch-ass referees, and I'm looking at these bitch-ass Niners, and I'm looking at these bitch-ass referees. And I'm like, bro, it's both y'all motherfuckers' fault, man. Damn. Crooked-ass refs probably got money on the game, and these bitch-ass Niners making stupid-ass boneheaded plays on fucking end of the game. You gotta fucking be kidding me. Y'all gotta be better. Both y'all, man. Damn. Fuck, man. Shit's frustrating, America. Shit's frustrating. I'm heated. Son's baseball team losing the game, too, simultaneously. So I'm like, man, I'm surrounded by losers right now. Everyone's fucking losing, man. Fuck this shit. Look back down. Cleveland gets the touchdown. Bing, bing. They're up 17-16 with like 2 minutes left. I'm like, fuck, man. If there was ever a time to say, in Brock Purdy we trust. If there was ever a moment to say, I believe in you, bro. I believe. Si se puede. And Brock, MVP. ¿Sabes qué? He's the made QB. He's the man. Vote for Pedro. Like, if there was ever a time for him to earn a contract or to validate his fucking success or to, like, you know what I mean, solidify his position as an actual starting QB, to prove all the doubters wrong that he is that QB, he got to get it done. He got to fucking be able to succeed. He got to be able to fucking turn this shit up right here. Goes down, gets the first down. Okay, cool. Next play, boom, 25-yard pass. All right, cool. Next play, another fucking 10, 15-yard pass. All right, cool. Now the sudden Brock Purdy. We're at the 23-yard line. There's about like 5-6 seconds left to go in the ball game. I'm like, all right, you did it, bro. Hallelujah, you did it, Brock Purdy. You're so Purdy. You did it done. Sabes que we love you, dog. You're the real MVP. Without McCaffrey, you put us in fucking scoring territory. Hell yeah. Got the ball over here at the fucking 30. Ran that shit all the way down to the other 25. Hell yeah. 50 yards. Get it done. And you ran the clock down. Fuck the Cleveland Browns. Fuck these bitch-ass referees. Fuck this bitch-ass fucking weather. Let's kick the field goal real quick from the 40. That's basically a chip shot these days. Kick a little quick 40-yard, field goal. Walk off. Get back on the plane. Go back home to the crib. San Francisco. Yay. And we'll chill and we'll get ready for the next game. Let's see what's up with McCaffrey. Let's see what's going on with Debo, who's always hurt every fucking year. Let's make sure our offensive linemen are nice and hefty. You know what I mean? Protect this QB. Let's just go home, bro. We good. I'll take the fucking 2-point win. Even though the spread was fucking 10.5, and I thought y'all was going to win 35-0. We'll learn from this. We'll watch the tape. We'll study the film in session. We'll, make adjustments at practice and let y'all know not to get big-headed just because y'all romped the Cowboys 42-0 at one point. Like, let's just go home back to the crib and let's just work this shit out and make sure we don't overlook anything next time we play some mediocre team, So let's just kick the field goal real quick and we'll be out. Bada bing, bada boom. I look down at the score. These motherfuckers missed the field goal. From 42 yards out, they missed the fucking walk-off kick. The game-winning field goal from 42 yards out. A fucking high school kid can make that. At the least, a college kid can. 40 yards out, you're in the NFL. You're a professional fucking kicker. This is all you've been doing for the last 20 years of your fucking existence. And you miss a 40-yard ball. 40-yard field goal. 40 yards out. 42 to be exactly. And you missed that shit? Bro. I was devastated. I was frustrated. And I felt like I let you guys down. I felt like that was all on me. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I'm a failure. I feel like I've committed sports betting suicide. I feel like I'm garbage. I feel like I'm fucking just super whack right now. And I'm frustrated because I put all my money on the Niners, believing that they were the best football team in the league, believing they have the best defense in the league, which, to be fair, they only gave up 17, but a lot of those points was because of stupid-ass turnovers by Brock or fumbles or, you know what I mean, stupid shit. But even with all those turnovers and all those stupid fumbles, they still only gave up 17 on defense. So it's not like, Cleveland Browns destroyed anybody. But I believe this offensive line is the best line in football. I believe Christian McCaffrey is the best running back in football. He was an MVP leading candidate going into that game. I believe Cleveland Browns had a backup QB who everyone thought was going to suck. He did. They only scored 17, but they got the ball in fucking 49ers territory like 2 or 3 times, and they still only scored 17, even though they gave up the game-winning touchdown. You got to be kidding me. Come on. Although I could also say those referees were dirty as fuck and crooked as fuck. Probably had money on that game. But the point, they probably took the plus 10.5. I tell you that much. Tell you what. So yeah, like I look at all that shit and I say, man, 49ers, bro, that shit should have been in the bag. That should have been easy. That shit should have been guaranteed. That shit should have been free money for everybody. And I get it, Colorado let me down, even though they were up 29-0, 29-0 at the half. And, Coach Primetime wanted to get super aggressive on every fucking 4th down in Colorado territory. I get it. I understand, the why. It's up to Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter and Weaver and the rest of those guys to actually be able to get it done. Instead, it was just more bad offensive linemen, bad fucking play calling, bad fucking blocking, bad fucking vision. And they fucking turned it over on downs fucking 4 times in the second half. You gotta fucking be kidding me. So at some point, it's on the players. They got to have heart. They got to have discipline. They got to have commitment. They got to understand how to run their routes. They got to understand how to block for somebody. They did it in the first half. It's not like they don't know how. They scored 29-0. So the offensive line knew how to block in that game for once. So if there's ever a game where the offensive line should be able to block on the 4th down call, it should be in the game where they held up and let Shedeur Sanders score 29-0. It's not like the offensive line was trash that game. That game, they actually looked good for once, because they went against a bad defense. So, fuck, man. So I don't want to put it all on Coach Prime, because I understand what he was doing with the play call. I understand he's trying to be aggressive, teach his kids to be aggressive, teach their kids, if they haven't hit puberty, to drop their nutsacks and learn how to fucking play with a swagger, learn how to play with supreme confidence on offense, on 4th down calls, because you're going to need that experience when you go up against these ranked teams in the second half of your season. So I get it. I truly, truly, truly do. But, that team let me down. And they were too focused on the thoughts and the snow bunnies and all the fucking house parties. And then USC, Caleb Williams, 3 interceptions in the first half. He only threw 1 interception all year. And the one game he decides to have multiple INTs is the one game I bet on him all year. You gotta fucking be kidding me. And that all happened in the first half. After that, Notre Dame just kept running and running and running. Keep his ass on the sidelines. And guess what? It fucking worked. So Caleb Williams threw 1 INT the whole fucking season. And in this game, it's his first time with multiple INTs, all in the first half. The one time we fucking bet him this season. And then the Niners, the one time McCaffrey gets hurt, the one time Debo goes out, the one time the offensive line starts to look like trash, is the one time we do all-in bet for the second time this season. First time against the Niners, the second time, this past Sunday night. So it was frustrating because I felt like all of these wins should have been a blowout. Like USC, okay, USC is an underdog, I get it. It's not like they were a huge favorite, but Colorado was. And fucking Niners were favored by 10.5, which is a lot in a fucking, professional football game. And for them to all let me down, for all of them to play like garbage, for all of them to just make boneheaded, stupid mistakes, for all of them just to look like straight shit, for all of them to look like fucking bitches, it was super disappointing to me. And so I got to come out here today and I just got to keep it honest with you, got to keep it 100, got to keep it straight up, got to keep it brutally honest, and just got to keep it transparent 100%. Ain't no bitches on this podcast. You know, we lost a lot of money, basically everything. And it sucks and it's frustrating and it keeps me thinking, you know? So, anyways, that's basically the recap of what happened this week. I'm basically down to no money in the sports betting bankroll. I lost the 2,500 I started with. I ran it up to 4,200 and I put 2,000 in cash, which was all the 49ers money line, and I put the other 2,000 in the mobile app, and we lost all of that because all those parlays we had on the mobile app all had Colorado. And then I had some money just USC straight up with the 49ers, which either way would have lost anyways. So by the time we got to the Niners game, all the money line, all the mobile app money was gone. And then the only thing we had left was the 2Gs in cash that we had on 49ers minus 250. And then that ticket lost. So yeah, we went from 2,500 to 42, back down to like 3K, back all the way up to 42. And then after week 6 of the NFL season, we're basically a bust. We're at zero. And so now I have a decision to make going into the next couple of days. Probably got like 24, 48 hours to make a decision on what I'm going to do next. And I have to make a call. I got to do one of, I have two choices in life. I could either pull out some more money and take out another 2,500 or maybe even pull out 5Gs. Because again, I have a lot of crypto. I own a lot of stocks. I have a fuck ton of Bitcoins. That's majority of my net worth. I'm just, doing this on the side so I can make more money, so I can buy more crypto, because ultimately I think that's the future. I think the future asset classes of the world are going to be dominated by space. They're going to be dominated by crypto. They're going to be dominated by AI, artificial intelligence, that chat GPT. I think it's going to be all robotics. I think it's going to be drones. I think it's going to be flying cars. I think it's going to be electric batteries and electric vehicles. I think it's going to be robotics. I think it's going to be more automation. And I think the world is just going to become more and more AI and fucking robots and machine learning and automated and automation and, you know what I mean, analytics and all this shit. I think it's just going to continue to be a bigger part of the global economy. And so I want to be invested in Bitcoin. I want to be invested in Ethereum. I want to be invested in crypto. I want to be invested in fucking, flying cars or the metaverse or AI or robotics or chat GPT. I want to have money invested in all that shit because I think that shit's just going to continue to evolve. I think it's going to continue to get better. I think companies like Apple and Tesla and Microsoft and Google and Meta, I think they're just going to continue to advance and move forward. I think technology is always going to continue to improve, and I think technology is just going to continue to evolve and continue to get better and better in the coming years and decades. So I want to make as much money on that as possible, and that's why I invest so much money in these assets and these stocks and these cryptos and these, different type of investment opportunities. And I've been doing it for, basically almost all my life now. And so that's why I have, so much of my net worth is just tied up into these asset classes where they're just long-term investments that have been making money for the last 5 years and will probably continue to make me more money in the next 5 years, and then 5 years after that, and 5 years after that, and 5 years after that. Again, I was invested in Tesla stock when the stock was $5. Now it's $250. So, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I remember buying my first Bitcoin at $300. Now it's fucking $30,000. So I'm just of the mindset that I just want to continue to invest and continue to buy assets that are going to continue to make me more money, more money, more money, more money, more money. And that way we never have to work for money because money works for us now. Compound interest, interest on top of the interest on top of the interest on top of the motherfucking interest. And so that's my mentality. That's my focus. That's my primary mission and goal in life. And that's why, again, main podcast, Magayon Entertainment, link in the comments section. That's where I want to focus most of my time and energy in life. But I like to do sports betting on the side because I feel like that's sometimes, theoretically an easy way to make some passive money in a short amount of time. So you can take a small amount of money, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, $2,000, $1,000, $400, $500, and you can flip it to a couple G's. Maybe cash out 10, 20 G's at the end of the season. Or in my case, I wanted to cash out 100 G's by the end of the season. And then you take all of that profits you made in a short amount of time, and you can use that to buy more assets that will continue to make you more money for the rest of time. So that was kind of like the reason I started this podcast, and that was the reason I wanted to start off this, strategy. But it didn't work out. We bet heavy, we bet hard, and we went balls deep in every single bet we made. We were doing 10-unit bets every fucking game, and we wanted to be aggressive. We wanted to be vicious. We wanted to be, you know what I mean? We wanted to be some fucking murder motherfuckers out here and kill these books. But they got the best of us because I went too hard and I pulled the trigger too much and I unloaded that shit until I was empty. And I put everything I had into basically two teams, Colorado 49ers, and then I put about 500 on USC. And they basically all let me down, but they all let me down on the same weekend. They all let me down on the same tickets, and they all let me down at the same time. And that's what's so frustrating because it's not just that they let me down, but it's that they let me down against teams that they should have murdered. They should have stomped. They should have killed. They should have beat down. They should have fucking killed them boys. And instead, they fucking just showed their ass and embarrassed themselves and embarrassed me, And so, I think that's what's frustrating. So, anyways, though, yeah, I'll come out with an update clip in the next 24 to 48 hours, and I'll let you guys know what I do. If I decide to pull some more money out, another 2,500 or 5 Gs, and just, try to make all the money back that we lost in the first 6 weeks of the NFL season, and try to run it all back, and, try to cash out some profits at the end, or if I just, if I just walk away from it now, and basically just focus on buying more crypto, buying more stocks, and buying more Bitcoin right now. And I think in the long term, it's probably smarter just to focus on like assets that I know for sure are going to go up no matter what. But I also feel like, man, there's some games coming up in the NFL season, and there's some games coming up. NBA's right around the corner. We got college football playoffs in January. We got fucking baseball playoffs. We have WNBA right now. We got a lot of boxing events coming up. Next year, probably see Canelo versus Terence Crawford. Tank Davis is going to fight again. Shakur Stevenson is fighting in November. Devin Haney's fighting in December. We got some UFC MMA shit going down. John Bones Jones probably going to get one more fight here soon and then go into retirement. We'll see what happens with Conor McGregor. So I think there's some interesting fights in the UFC, some great fights in MMA, boxing. Like I said, baseball playoffs. You got college football playoffs around the corner. WNBA games going on right now. NBA's around the corner in like fucking next 2 weeks or so. We'll see what happens with these bitch-ass Lakers. We'll see what happens with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. We got the Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers, who are probably going to be garbage. Denver Nuggets trying to defend their championship. Kevin Durant's out there in Phoenix now. We'll see what happens with the Clippers and their dumbass. Golden State Warriors, are they getting too old soon? Wembanyama, whatever the fuck his name is, out there in San Antonio, Texas now. You got some good teams on the come up right now, like Sacramento out there in Sacktown, OKC trying to get better, run things here soon. So, Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks, like I said, Boston Celtics looking to fucking regroup. And then there's some fucking overrated garbage teams like fucking Atlanta Hawks and fucking, you know what I mean? Some other fucking, Houston, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of good teams and a lot of bad teams that I probably want to fade this NBA season. And, and some good teams that are probably just going to win a lot in the regular season. We got, NFL is still running and gunning. I feel like 49ers are going to want to come back with some payback. I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles that just lost, they want some payback. They want some vengeance. Dallas Cowgirls, they just won last night. They're trying to, fight back with a vengeance. So I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of ups and downs. I feel like there's a lot of trap games, but I feel like there's a lot of blowouts that are going to happen too. Not just in college football, not just in baseball, and not just in the NFL, but even in the NBA soon. So I don't know. There's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of fights that I'm looking forward to, and there's a lot of events that I want to start betting soon. But again, it's up to me to make that decision. Do I just call it now? And just say, you know what, there's too many trap games, there's too many ups and downs, there's too many injuries, there's too much inconsistency, and there's too many crooked-ass refs out here to put money on that right now, and I should just focus on crypto. I should just keep trying to buy more Bitcoins, and I should just focus on Tesla stock, Apple stock, Microsoft stock, Google stock, because that's where the guaranteed money's been at for the last 15 years, and will probably continue to be that way for another 15 years. Or do I say, nah, it's too much of an opportunity, too much of a, curiosity and intrigue. Let's try to fucking run this shit back and try to keep making more money, even at the risk of losing more money? Or do I just, like I said, call it now and just stick to the guaranteed money, which is, in Bitcoin and other assets? I'm not really sure. So I'm going to take the next 24, 48 hours off. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing and what I end up deciding. And then, we'll go from there. But I hope you guys appreciate the honesty. I hope you guys appreciate the transparency. I hope you guys appreciate how brutally honest I am with this and how real I keep it and how real I am. Again, I try to fucking keep everything 100% transparent, 100% documented, and no bitches on this podcast. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I hope you guys love that, and I hope you guys fucking acknowledge that. So with that being said, keep an eye out for my next video. It'll happen in the next 24, 48 hours from now. And I'll let you guys know what's going on, and if I'm going to continue, doing this moving forward, or if I dip out and focus on the main mission and the main focus moving forward. Other than that, that's all I got. See you guys next time.